Hello, Steve White, Trekmoive 89 for Steve Arts 89. Well, Paramount is going to be the home for Star Trek movies again. Um, yeah, Paramount Plus sort of sold itself in some ways as the home of Star Trek, but they soon licensed out their movies, some of the movies, exclusively to other streaming services. I think it was Amazon, which meant they weren't really the home for Star Trek because you couldn't see all the movies. And then they cancelled Prodigy, and wiped it from the service like something dirty that needed to be cleaned off. And then Netflix paid to actually stream it. So they can't really claim they're the home of Star Trek anymore because they don't have all the TV series. They got rid of one because it did so poorly that they were losing money just to keep it on the server. So that's gone. But they still, I think, want to be known as the home for Star Trek, but they haven't really promoted it. But apparently the films are coming back. So the 1st of July, all the Star Trek films will be back on Paramount Plus again. But for how long? I mean, the TV series were all licensed out to like HBO and Amazon and Netflix, but they weren't exclusive, so they still had them on Paramount Plus. But the films have been exclusive when they've gone to other people, so we've lost them on Paramount Plus. So, when will that happen again? It's just really funny. So now we have Star Trek 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the Next Generation movies, and the free JJ films. So it's, I think, 13 films? 13 films that are all available now, or will be from July. But there's no way of telling how long that's going to last. But any future deals probably wouldn't be exclusive, although they're not going to get as much money unless they make them exclusive. Because why would you pay to go to this other service that they've paid for to have, the Star Trek movies if you can just go to Paramount Plus where you get all the TV shows as well? So they'd have to be exclusive to justify them paying the money, because people would have to use their service to get to them. That's sort of the point. So yeah, as far as interesting, I've sort of noted when they've left the platforms. I feel like I should pay attention to when they come back, and just reflect on what that means. I mean, the fact that Prodigy's gone means they really can't call themselves the home of Star Trek anymore, and I don't think they have for a while. But are you tired of this, where it's like they're there, then they're not, they're there, they're not? I mean, you really have to invest in your own physical media to make sure you can actually watch those films when you want, because you never know when they're going to license it out for 3 months or 6 months or a year or something. So, but like I said, hopefully they'll do non-exclusive deals long term, because I think it hurts them to have the shows missing and not be able to say they are the home of Star Trek. Although getting rid of Prodigy, has already done that. But I guess keeping Prodigy wasn't worth the ability to say they're the home of Star Trek, because I don't think they were really making any money out of any of that. So, Just to comment on that, I can't think of anything else about it. It was pretty simple. They had an exclusive license. It ended. It's going to come back, but there's no telling when it's going to go out again, for how long, and what the exclusivity will be. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the home of Paramount. Sorry, Paramount, the home of Star Trek. More like, Paramount Plus, the home of the Star Trek movies. Because they don't have all the series. So yeah.